Turning to the latest in regards to the war in Ukraine, it's already been more than 1 month since Russia invaded that country. Despite the humanitarian crisis that's worsening by the day, the rising death toll, as well as the unrelenting shelling and airstrikes, Russia and Ukraine have reportedly agreed to hold a fifth round of talks aimed at finding a peaceful resolution, this time scheduled to happen in Turkey. Yoo-jin reports.
It's been over a month since Russia launched a full-scale attack on Ukraine. Over the course of that time, Moscow and Kyiv held 4 rounds of peace talks aiming for a ceasefire, but which all ended without a major breakthrough. The two countries are now looking toward fresh talks in Turkey. A Turkish presidential spokesperson told CNN that the talks are expected to be held in Istanbul on Tuesday. However, that date may change as a negotiator from Ukraine earlier took to social media to say that the meeting will run from Monday to Wednesday. During the talks, Ukraine could lay out the possibility of neutrality, as well as coming to a compromise over the status of the eastern Donbas region, which is controlled by Russian-backed separatists. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky spoke of the possibility in a video call with Russian journalists.
Security guarantees and neutrality, a non-nuclear status for our state. We are ready to go for it. This is the most important point. It was the main point for the Russian Federation as far as I can remember, and, if I remember correctly, this is why they started the war.
Meanwhile, over in the battered country, one survivor from the theater bombing in Mariupol 2 weeks ago told a local media outlet, Sunday local time, that the attack resulted in the deaths of numerous pregnant women and infants, though the exact number was not given. This was because the shelling struck the area of the building that was being used to shelter mostly women and babies. The survivor also estimated that at least 300 people would have lost their lives, matching the preliminary death toll announced by city officials. And Ukrainians are not only facing the risk of death, but also deportation to Russia. Citing data from Russia's National Center for Defense Management, Ukraine's human rights ombudswoman claimed Monday local time that Russian forces deported more than 19,600 Ukrainians, including some 3,000 children from the separatist regions of Donetsk and Luhansk. However, she added the actual number is expected to be higher as Russian troops are kidnapping civilians all across the country. Ukraine's foreign ministry previously announced that a maximum of 400,000 Ukrainians may have been forcibly taken to Russia. Yoo-jin, Arirang News.